Hey y'all, G Productions here, and in today's video we are going to be doing a new series on my channel just to like spice up my content a little bit rather than like reviewing new products or doing doll reviews or lazy vlogs. We're actually going to be doing a new series called Letting My Followers' Opinions Be Heard. So in this series we're going to be going over certain doll opinions that, as doll collectors and as fans of the art of the doll, that we all want to like come together and see what the best opinion for us is. And one of the first opinions that I've always wanted to talk about is buying from a collector or buying from somebody who has no clue about the doll. So I asked in my story about, give me your opinions about what you think about a certain type of an opinion. So if I see your username, sorry if I did not get your permission, but I did say in the poll that these would be used for a YouTube video. So without further ado, let's get into what y'all think. So we're going to start off with the poll results. For this series, I might ask a poll, I might not ask for a poll, but for this one, I put a poll and it said, collector or not a collector, and it said, and 29 people would rather buy from a certain collector, and 17 people said not a collector. And there are multiple different reasons of why people chose this or they didn't choose this. So let's get into some of the responses. This one was said a lot in my responses, but this comes from Dolls Unlimited. It said, people who don't collect may not know much about it and won't price as high. I like to buy from parents who are selling their kids old toys because they are usually sweet. However, some non-collectors like to scout. And I totally agree with this statement. It's really a gamble with non-collectors to be like, are they like just trying to like get rid of these toys and selling them at a good price, or are they scalpers? Because I didn't even think about that before I posted this poll. But then I was like, wait, there are like parents who literally, you will go on their Mercari and they'll have like 4 or 1 or like 5 listings of like Bratz or Monster High, and they will just have the rest of their Mercari will be like clothing or other toys, like, and they're usually out of the box. So when it comes to like non-collectors, I think it's better if like they're out of the box and like for a cheaper price, because you can always pick up a doll that's coming from a non-collector rather than like a collector who may already like styled up the doll, but also will know the value in like the secondhand market of selling this product. So it's really a gamble. So I also got a lot of responses that said, this is coming from Funkout Sasha _ I was like, what the hell is that name? But this comes from Funkout Sasha. She says, or they say, products from collectors are usually in better condition. And that's totally a valid question mark. But here's the real tea is like, are we talking about like conditions like their hair is styled? Because if you are a collector, you can obviously like style it and make it better. So I totally understand that from that side of like making sure you're getting all the accessories, clothing, and body parts so you can like have them on your shelves and you don't have to like worry about like missing accessories. But like like washing the doll or like styling the doll's hair to be a bit more clean, I think if it's for a cheaper price, I would rather get a doll that it does have all of her accessories and body parts, but maybe has like a bit of more of a messy hair. Because like, I feel like that was like, if it's gonna be like fix the hair, I'm gonna be like, and it's like $20 more, I'm like, whoa, that's like real expensive. And I think that's like totally understandable. Like I really was like thinking about like the restylers, because we also have a response from Iconic Plastic, and it said, because a collector would take good care of the doll and maybe even restyled it, so I know it'd be good condition versus someone who doesn't know what it is, Hobbs doesn't care about it. And that's totally understandable, but like I also am like, don't really care if it's restyled, because if I do want to restyle my doll, that would be like up to me, and it can be like, oh, pretty perfect. Like if it's for a cheaper price, I think I would rather go for the product that is like complete or almost complete over a doll who is like in perfect condition and like restyled to be real stock. And for like $30 more, I would rather go for the one that's like almost complete. So I think it's totally understandable. Like if that's you and you like want to do that, that's totally understandable. But like for me personally, I think it would be better to get something that's for cheaper rather than something that is fully like restyled to be perfect. So that was the first episode of the doll collector opinions. Obviously, I can totally see from both sides. I totally started from like a collector because I was like, duh. And then I like kept reading it and I was like, wait, but like, are we talking about like scalpers or are we like talking about people who have no clue about the doll? Because like parents who are just trying to get rid of it, because I think I would rather buy from a non-collector that would like be for a cheaper price than a collector, because like there was also one that said that the collector would know its worth. Yeah, from Finn Dixon 125 said, people who don't know about the dolls don't know that what they're worth, and I'm broke. Oh, they were also talking about non-collectors. So it's like, yes, do we all like love the worth? I don't like the worth of my dolls. I like having my dolls, so I'm not really too keen on that. But is everyone loves a good deal on a doll? Like when they find like a doll for like $5 that they've been looking for forever, they're like, oh my gosh, I need them. But I totally understand like the point of like, oh, they're also probably going to be in better condition. Like if you buy it from a non-collector, they probably have children who probably don't have hands or don't, well, not their children, the dolls, or they have like missing accessories. So the dolls that are like coming from collectors have like all their like dog stuff besides like, so it's just easier for us in the end. And I'm like, yes, but I would rather buy from somebody who is a non-collector for a cheaper price. Let me know your thoughts in the comment below and what topic we should do next for this series. If this series does well, you know, I'll keep asking on my Instagram stories to see like everyone's opinions on certain things, and I will see you guys in another video. Take care. Bye.